My phone is. It shows two people. This is the pom-pom maker I got from Michael's. It makes small pom-poms. I guess for like jewelry. And it's got two different sizes. It's got, this is 3/4 of an inch pom pom, and this would make a 1 inch pom pom. Let's see how they come apart. Oh, yeah, see. How do you work them? Hi, Kelly. I had got these from Michael's. It's a pom-pom maker. This makes really small pom-poms, I guess, like you're going to make earrings or something. I got to figure out how to work it now. Yeah, I have to figure out how to work it. Got the directions on the back though. I guess I'll figure it out. Oh, I see. You got to round it around there. I guess you got to wind each one. I don't know. These are like really tiny. Maybe you just wind it around here and then shut it up. You got the ones for the hats. See, this one shows where you can make like a for your necklace or maybe some earrings. These are real small ones. And it tells you on the back how to do it. It says wind the yarn. I guess on both ends. Wait, one on the. You gotta wind it on both edges or what? It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. I gotta figure it out. That's terrible, ain't it? Oh, I don't know how to figure it out. I'll get it though. If I can't get it by myself, I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and see if I can figure it out. I don't know if you wound it on this. Yeah, I know. Confusion, but eventually we figure it out. Oh, they got some little projects in here. What it done? I didn't see that. See here where they made some stuff. Yeah, if you can figure it out, you can make something. Ah. Come with some more directions in here on the inside. Yeah, I guess this one would be more for like earrings or maybe put on a necklace or something. It was $5.99 at Michael's, and then I used that 40% coupon. So I think it. How much? What I had got some other stuff too. I can't remember how much. I guess this was like $3 something, almost $4. Yeah, this is you when you I know the big one would be good for hats. Oh, wound it on one end and close it. So you got the same ones like this, but the bigger ones. Oh, you wound it on both ends, I think. It said insert pin in the center, which I did. Align A and B. It says wind yarn from one end to the other. Also, you have to wound it on both of them, both ends. Yeah, so you wound it on both ends. I guess this end and this end, and then you close them up, and then I guess you tie a string around it. Yeah. Piece of yarn. I got this yarn here. This is that merino yarn from when I ordered the. This is like a real soft yarn when I ordered the knitting machine that I showed last night. They gave me some free yarn with it, and they gave me this color, and I never used it. I thought I'd try, and they gave me this color. It's called Maker's Mercantile. Well, I got this one all unwound it. They gave me like a few colors. Free yarn to try out with the machine. And they gave me a green one. And they gave me a purple one. And they gave me a gray one. All this came with the machine, the Addy machine. And they gave me this one. That looks like a blue jean one. They gave me six of these when I ordered the machine, Addy machine. At least they give you something free. Most people don't give you nothing free. Oh, so you're looking at yours? Oh, you got the clover one too? I'm going to try that. I'm going to just wrap it. If I mess it up, it ain't going to hurt nothing. It'll be just yarn wasted. This is only a little one. If it was a big one, then I won't want to waste too much yarn. You know what I mean? Is this a small one or the big one? I think I'll make it. This one says it makes 3/4 inch and 1 inch pom-poms. See on there? I don't know. It might be backwards to you. Yeah, I had it for a while, but I never used it. I figured I was going to try it out today. I guess maybe you just wrap it around there, even on both ends, I guess. Just go wrap. If it messes up, oh well. All it is a little bit of yarn. I guess if you wrap it too much, it'll make it bigger, I guess. I'm just not going to cut it. I'm going to just take it down this end like this, and then wrap this end up and see if that might work, if that's the way you got to do it. Let's see if that might work. You got a bigger one, Kelly, right? The bigger pom-pom. How big is your pom-pom maker? How big does it make them? So I got another set upstairs, but they're harder to use. I'm going to have to figure out how to use that. Oh, okay. I guess it might be like that. I don't know. I'll just cut that piece off. Okay, I guess it might be like that. And then get your scissors and cut it. And then tie a little, well, I guess you got to cut that part. And then you put your string in the middle, I think. I guess you cut here. Let me see. If it messes up, oh well, I'm going to get all kinds of stuff on the couch with this. I had to clean it up. That's all. Then you take your scissors and cut down in here, I guess. I don't know if you can see it. Well, it looked like it might work. Then again, it might not be right. I might have messed it up. Yeah. Take your scissors down there, I guess. And I'm going to cut that piece because That piece don't supposed to be there. And then I guess you cut the piece where you were wound in it. And then you cut a piece for the middle and then tie it, I think. Now that's how it looks. I don't know if that's the way you do it. That's the way it looks to me. I think it's good to find a video and then try to make them. That might work. Now, if you wound them too much, then one pom-pom's going to be bigger than the other one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you put too much yarn on it, it might make it uneven, right? And then pom-poms can fall apart if you don't do it right. You don't want to make a real big pom-pom and then you put it on your hat and it starts falling apart. Let's see if this might work. Oh, I think you got to pop it. Well, maybe you lift these up. Then you lift the other end up, maybe. And then you might pop it apart. Oh, that's a wacky old pom-pom, ain't it? Look at there. Maybe gotta cut the ends off of it. This is a wacky looking pom-pom. It don't look that good. Maybe if I cut the ends off, it might look a little better. Maybe I need to wound some more on it. Maybe I didn't wound you know how you wound it around that little thing? It looks kind of skimpy looking. Boy, you can make a mess with this pom-poms when you're making them. I only made one. Look all that stuff on the table. My little, it's one of the little tables when you're sick and you eat your food on it. Well, it don't look too bad. There it goes. Well, maybe I need to shape it up a little bit. Yeah, these would be better for earrings, but they're too small. You can't really do nothing with these. You can't put them on a hat or not. This wouldn't be good for a new hat. Maybe the ends of a string, maybe, of a hat. Maybe. It's getting a little better, ain't it? It's like a wacky little pom-pom. Yeah, I guess you're right. You got to keep trimming it until you get it looking good. You used yours, Kelly, or you haven't used yours yet? I guess it'd be pretty if you make a big one for a hat. That's going to take a lot of yarn, though. So it's I don't know if you can see me trimming. I got all this stuff over here on the couch. Oh yeah, you're right. When you trim it, it looks better. There goes my first pom-pom. Oh, if you can see it. Yeah, you probably could make a neck earring out of this. I won't wear no pom-pom. I know my daughter's friends, they probably wear them. You know, young people might wear it. But I'm a little bit too old to be pom-pom rings. I'm getting a little bit too old. Well, that don't look too bad. Maybe I make another one and see if it matches up. Because I don't want to have one big one and I don't want to have a big one and a small one. That ain't going to look right. I should have brought me a little trash can over here. If I get it on the floor, I'm going to have to vacuum it up later. That's all. I don't like making too much of a mess. Some people make a mess and don't clean it up. Okay, got to put it back together. What are you working on, Kelly? You working on anything today? Yeah, you gotta round it around here. You gotta make it even. You don't want one big one and one small one. Yeah, that might be about right. If you do make it bigger, maybe you can trim it down if it's too fluffy. I'll just take this part and just go over on this side without cutting it. And then I'll just cut it when I get ready to cut it apart. Oh, it's pretty easy to wound it around there on these little ones. Oh, it doesn't take nothing to wound it on these little ones. I don't know how the big one is going to be. I got a big one. Well, it ain't. Yeah, I think I do have a big one. I ain't never used it. I don't even know what the name of it is. See, sometimes you buy stuff you don't use. Oh, okay. Okay, let me see. I gotta close it up. Gotta remember what I gotta do to it. And then maybe cut the parts, put it apart again. It says you gotta cut this here. I don't know if anybody can see it, but that's what it says to do. And yeah, you gotta cut in here where we wound it, where we closed it up. Oh, this probably makes them cute for little cards or something. Yeah, you can make these for your cards too. Handmade cards. See how it cut it apart. And then I'm going to cut this piece because this is the one that's on the ball of yarn. I'm going to cut this one. Okay, and then I'm going to cut a piece of string to tie around it to keep it from falling apart. And I got to keep my scissors over there so I don't fall down the couch and lose them. I don't want to punch a hole in it either. Then you just tie it around here. Okay, this is easy. Then you just make it real tight so your pom-pom don't fall apart. And I'll try to make some earrings with it next time. Or something like that. Because I got some earring hooks and some pins. And then it should look like that. Make sure you tie it tight because it might fall apart if you don't. That might work. Charlie. You fussy Charlie. That's my little dog. He might want to go out, but I had just let him out before I started. Oh, I don't think I cut that one right. Or did I? I think I left a piece on there. Okay, let me try to take it apart. Maybe it's just looking like it. This one ain't coming apart so easy. I did something wrong. Maybe. Uh-oh. Charlie's up on the couch. Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Well, I didn't cut it all apart, and this one might fall apart. Oh, I gotta count how many times I wound it. See, I ain't doing it. I'm just wounding it up. And this one might be thicker than the other one. And then I didn't cut it all the way. Yeah, I had to remember that. Count how many times I wind it around this here. So it's oh, this one might be a little thicker. Boy, that dust gets up in your nose. Whew. From the yarn. Sitting there cutting all these little pieces off of it. So it's not these are not really hard to make. Not these little ones. I don't know about the big. The big ones might be harder. Yeah, they might be harder to make. The bigger ones. Woo! I'm itching down. It's all that fuzz coming out off of here when I'm trimming them down. It's kind of hard to get them all round up. Well, that one didn't look too bad. Let's see if they look about almost the same. I might have to trim them down. Now they look about almost the same size. Almost. Maybe this needs to be cut a little bit. You made hats with pom-poms on it, Kelly? Shake them to help even them out. Let's see. Well, it doesn't look too bad. I guess once I get the hang of it. Uh-oh, I think this one's falling apart. I didn't do something right. Oh, well. I gotta get the hang of it. I don't think I tied the string tight enough or something. Oh, well, one messed up. Let me try another one. I'm gonna have this stuff all over the place. No, this is the first time using it, so maybe the second time when I use it, it might be better and easier. Yeah, I gotta practice. Yeah, and it itches your nose too. All that dust gets up in it from the yarn. Woo! I wouldn't want to work in a factory making these. My nose be itched off. Ooh. Nope. Let me try counting this one. Let's keep going back and forth until I get a couple rows. Uh-oh. Some of them's trying to overlap. Okay, that might work. Hmm. You don't need to turn your fan off. I ain't even got mine. I'm just breathing it up in my nose. Could be the. It could be the I got a little heater sitting there. Maybe that's what's doing it. Well, how big is your pom-pom going to be? You making a real big one? You probably making a hat-sized pom-pom, right? You can make. I used to make them out of cardboard. They turn out pretty good like that. Yeah, they turn out good, pretty good with cardboard. Like a cardboard circle. See, these things are little. It takes no time to make these little ones. I don't know about the big ones now. I just got to figure out how to tie that string on it and not let them fall apart. Oh, that might be right. Oh, you're using the blue one? I don't know which one that is. I don't think I seen that one in the store. I don't know if the other one's a clover thing. I'm gonna have to go look it up. Look in my That makes a bigger pom pom. It's got like 3 different sizes in there, but that one looks harder to use. This one looked easier. That's why I got it. I gotta get something easy because if I don't, I ain't gonna know how to do it. Okay, the more yarn you wound, the fuller it'll be and thicker. Okay. I gotta fix this one so it don't fall apart like that other one did. I'm gonna have to see how the earrings turn out with this. When I go and make them. I just make a couple pom poms and then see if it'll work. Yeah, it does look nicer when you count the rounds when you round it around. Oh yeah, you're right. When you don't go around it so many times, it makes a thinner one. See, I gotta figure out where this. See, I got all these strings. I don't know which is the one that I tied. Is the one that I tied around it. Yeah, you're right. You got to count it to make sure how many times you go around. I went around this one twice. So this one makes a smaller pom-pom. And that I went around that one, I don't know how many times. Probably more than twice. Hi, Handmade Designs. Me sitting here making pom-poms. I don't know. Kelly said she was making some pom-poms too. Oh, you only wound one side, Kelly, huh? See, we gotta. Let me show you what we're doing. Oh, I think she left. Oh, she probably left. But yeah, you're right. When you it's how many times you go around, how thick the pom-pom's going to be. It looks better when you count the rounds, how many times you go around it. Here, look, that's the one I counted. You remember how you told me to count it? And this is the one that I didn't count, and it made a bigger one. See the difference? I'm going to have to start counting it. This was two around here. Oh, I got to show. This is the pom-pom maker I have. And this one says it makes for jewelry like earrings. And this one says it makes them 3/4 round and 1-inch rounds. And I got that this one I got at Michael's. I don't know where the other pieces at. See, I got my table all jumped up. I can't even keep up with nothing. Well, it's somewhere here. I got a. Oh, here it goes. It comes with two of them. This is the 1-inch pom-pom, and this one here will make the 3/4 of an inch pom-pom. I got to watch out for my scissors because if I lay them down, they're probably going to get stuck in the couch somewhere. I really need to be doing this on my table, not my couch. You can't get it out. I thought you knew how to use yours. You're as bad as me. This one's too big. I'm gonna have to go around one. Well, maybe I can trim it down and make it that size. Let me see. If you're gonna make earrings out of it, you don't want one big one and one small one. That ain't gonna look right. You want them both to be the same size. Did you cut the
No.
around it with your scissors?
I'm gonna get a snack. No.
Oh, you better start with the little one. You better start with the little one, Kelly. Because that big one might be too big to make. Well, you have to go on YouTube and see how they do it too. I thought I got this one for $5.99. I thought it was $5.99, and then I used a coupon. Got it for like $4 almost, something like that. I got a big one a big pom-pom upstairs. I haven't used that one yet. I guess I have to use that for a hat. No, I think I got a big one. I think that one's Wee Memory. That's like makes a 4-inch pom-pom. And I got another one. I don't know what the name of that is. I'm gonna have to go dig them out. Next time I come on live, I'm gonna have to show them to you. But I seen this one And I wanted this little teeny one because it made little teeny pom-poms. Did you get it to come out, Kelly? Or it's still stuck? You're going to have to cut it out then. They're easy to make. This one's easy to make. I don't know about the one you got, but this one's an easy one to use. Looks kind of cute. Hi, Shabby Chack Jude. How are you? We're sitting here making, me and Kelly's making pom-poms today. We're using this. I don't know if you can see it. It might have a glare on it. This one makes 3/4 inch pom-poms and 1 inch pom-poms. And that shows you some projects with it. Somebody made a necklace. And I don't know what them is. Earrings, maybe. And that looks like a pom-pom wreath. And I don't know. Let me see what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh, they put some pom-poms on a shirt.
I'm just sitting.
And then they got some more directions in here how to work it. And then that's the other. And here's my first go at it. I made these here. Maybe these can be some earrings. Some dangly earrings for teenagers. Once I put a hook on it. Oh, it comes in a 2-pack. So you make pretty big. How big is the pom-pom that you can make with it, Kelly? I don't know. You probably put it up there. I didn't see it when you put it up there first start out. But one thing is pom-poms make a mess. Gets too much fuzz coming out of it. It gets all up in your nose. And you better wear a dust mask because you're going to get the itching. Oh, you love the colors? This is this is like a hot pink color. It's a little one's bigger than the other one. That's because I didn't count this one here when I was going around with it. The next time I only go 2 rounds around. I don't know how many rounds I went with this one. Probably more than 2. I just wound it and wasn't even counting it. Kelly said it's better to count it when you're going around it. That way you can make them both the same size. Because if not, you're going to have to trim it all off and make it the same size. These are pretty fun to make. You probably got the size for a pom-pom for the hat or something like that. But there we go. Well, kind of getting you a little dizzy there, ain't I? But they're almost about the same size. I think I'll make a pair of earrings. I had to show you next time when I come on live. I got to find my earring pieces. What jumper? You say you love my jumper? Yeah, good for your hat. Mm-hmm. I guess you can put these all over your shirt too, like they had a sample in there, but you had to make a lot of them. Now let's see what else color we're gonna make. We made a pink one. Make a color somebody want to wear. This is like a blue jean color. No, this ain't a jumper. This is just a shirt. This is a shirt. Like a fleece shirt. Oh, it's not a jumper. Boy, this makes a lot of mess too. Make sure you make it somewhere where you don't want to get up, where you don't care if you're getting it all messed up around there. I'm sitting here on the couch, mate. Now I'm gonna have to vacuum all this. Dude, I just got onto my computer. My phone is too tiny to type. Sometimes you can't see it. I have trouble when I'm on my phone. I have a hard time seeing it. Oh, thank you, Handmade Designs. When do you do your lives, Handmade Designs? Kelly does hers on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 p.m. and Granny D's getting ready to come on a little bit. I think she does hers at 3 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday and 5 o'clock during the week. Oh, so you do mostly during the weekdays? Okay. I know I'm subscribed to your channel. Handmade Designs. Oh, this yarn, this is so soft. This is that soft yarn. You get it at Maker's Mercantile. It's a merino yarn. I'm going to have to cut that off. That's expensive too, but I got this for free when I got my knit machine. They give you some free yarn to try on your knitting machine. You got now I'm recycling projects going. Also, you're recycling a lot of projects, Handmade Design. Oh, I bet you that's nice. I'm going to have to see that. Oh, I don't do any of that. But I'm going to have to see yours. Okay, I got to count this and make sure they're going to be even. So I don't have to cut so much. Okay, HD. Are you in, let me go back around for me. Are you in the United States, or are you Philippine or El Salvador or something like that? Okay, I'm only doing 2 of these now. I live in the United States. And I gotta remember to close it. Oh, you use house stains, what, like fabric and all? Oh, so she's in Illinois. Oh, okay. Oh, you upload different ways in the channel. I'm gonna have to start checking out a lot of live streams because I haven't really been getting on too many live streams. I have to start going back to them. To get caught up with everybody. I don't think I've ever been to your live stream, HD. I have to check yours out. Did I go to Kelly's one time? Yeah, I think I've been on yours one time, Kelly. Just one time or a couple times. I mainly see Granny D. I mainly see hers. And I don't know if you know her or not. The Ryans. I go on her. She's a Philippine. Her channel is called The Ryans, or Jennifer Ryan. She's got 2 channels. She's the one with Mikey, the baby Mikey. She was on here last night, Kelly. Kelly remembers her. So you're going to have lunch. Enjoy your lunch, HD. I eat breakfast. I try to skip lunch and try to eat some dinner. But then when I eat dinner, I'll be too starved. That's bad. Too over hungry. I shouldn't skip lunch. Yep, I think I need to stop doing that. I don't know. This one ain't come. Which way is this one? Oh, that one's came out. Oh, I think. Wait a minute. See, some of these are tricky. They're hard to get undone. You don't cut it apart right. Oh, this blue and white one looks pretty. But I got to trim it down. It don't look pretty until you get. I like the color. Bye, HD. Enjoy your lunch. Kelly, you get yours to work. Or you still having trouble? You better be careful. You might use up too much of your yarn if you keep messing up. Happy weekend to you, HD. You don't want to waste too much of yarn now. I'll be using my old yarn. Use your old yarn. That way you won't have to use up your good yarn if you keep messing up. I know them big pom-poms take a lot of yarn. See, these little ones don't take much. Love and hugs to you, HD. Yeah, that means right. Count it, and then it looks prettier when you know how many you've wrapped around it. No, your scissors are not sharp enough. See, I'm using these are called detail scissors. I don't know what happened to my fold up scissors. They're around here somewhere. That's if I didn't lose. That's if I didn't lose them. This is the ones I keep in my little box, so they'll be safe as long as I keep them in that little box. They look kind of cute, them little pom-poms. Now let me see if I can make the other one exactly the same size. Shabby Shack Jude, you still here? You've been hanging with us now. You've been hanging with me for the last couple days. Oh, so you paid $2 for it? Okay, Kelly. See ya. You got to leave in 30 minutes. Where are you going? I don't blame you. I'll get out too. Kelly's going somewhere. You got to get out sometime. Can't stay in all the time. What are you working on, Jude? You working on anything today? Kelly's gone. She's like, that's it. I'm leaving. She was making pop. She was the first one here. She making pom-poms with me. She was telling me how to use this. Because I had picked it up at I had picked this up at Michael's. It was like almost $4. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Oh, you're in a car traveling. You got Mikey with you. Your craft room probably looking like mine, like my couch. Don't make pom-pom sitting on your couch. You'll have it in a mess. Mikey's probably being good traveling. He likes to ride, don't he? Jennifer, Ryan. Mikey's a cute little baby. You'd be like, when my son used to come in from work and my daughter was little, she liked to cut up paper. She would cut up so much paper. My son would go in the house. He would say, she would have it all over the floor. She like 2 years old. She had them baby scissors. She cut up so much paper. He's like, what in the world happened to the house? I said, she's been cutting up paper. As long as it keeps her quiet, let her cut it up. Oh, Mikey's sleeping. He loves to ride then. Mikey's getting him a nap. He's enjoying the ride. I know when you ride with them, they go right to sleep. I'm sitting here making pom-poms. Let me show you one of them. Kelly was telling me how to use the pom-pom maker. Where is the pom-pom maker? Oh, yeah, I got it right here. But this is pom-pom maker, and this is the name brand of it. I don't know if you can see it, Jennifer. And that's the projects that some people made with it. And this pom-pom maker is easy to make. I don't know how the earrings are going to come out, but I know somebody made some earrings with it. I'm bored today. I got to make something. I got to make something today. I'm bored. Yep, I'm bored. You getting that mess cleaned up, Jude? You better get that mess cleaned up. They'll think you're a messy little bandit running around in the house. This stuff through my nose. It gets up in my nose and makes my nose itch. All this dust from the pom-poms. This pom-pom's looking a mess. I'm going to have to take the scissors and cut it down. It gets all these little pieces of fuzz when you're taking your scissors and you're cutting all this off, trying to make it even. And then it's getting up in your nose, making your nose itch. Ooh. I don't know if it's worth making pom-poms. It gets my nose itch. Oh, you're going to have a coffee. You better get your craft room cleaned up. I'm going to have a mess here when I get done. I'm going to have to get the vacuum cleaner out. I'm going to have to vacuum the couch off. But see, I'm going to try to make these even so I can make a couple long pairs of pom-pom earrings where, make them like a dangle. Well, I'm not going to wear them. I'm going to give them to somebody young to wear. You're old to care. I know last night when I drank that coffee when I was doing that live, oh my goodness, I didn't even want to go to sleep. Coffee keeps you up. Okay, go and get your coffee. There we go, Jennifer. I got two. They look almost the same size. I'm going to make some earrings with these, but I got to cut this string off here when I go to make them. I'm not going to leave that long string on there. Yeah, the pom-poms turn out pretty good. Kelly said measure how many rounds you go around. Uh-oh. And then to make them even. And yeah, I was just going around. They look almost pretty much even.
Oh, you know what Mel jumped out of there last night? No way.
I don't know how the earrings are going to turn out. We'll have to see that on the next live. I ain't never made no pom-pom earrings.
I put that light on the go fix. He did a flip. You probably got hurt though.
Where are you going, Jennifer? Your mother-in-law's?
Well, no, that's not scared to go by
She said, do like that. I'm trying to make them fluffy. No, they look pretty good, pretty much good. Well, when I go to make my earrings, I'm going to measure them up and make sure they're all the same size. I don't want no big one and no little one. That ain't going to look right. Now, they look all right if you're going to make a necklace with it. Oh, your transmission broke. Oh, that's not no good. That's no good, Ryan, Jennifer Ryan. Ryan family. Just as a purple one. Well, I got a whole bunch of yarn in this bag. This came free with my not sewing machine, my knit machine. They give you some free yarn with it so you can test it out when you get it. Now, hopefully they fix your transmission. You don't have to get a new car. Is your car pretty old or is it pretty new? Yeah, you need a car. That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. You need a car. You got to take your baby to the doctors and all. And hopefully they get it fixed. Oh, the time here right now is 2:40. What time is it where you're at? Is yours in the morning or it's 2:40 right here? You a little bit faster with your time? You in the UK? They're a little bit faster than us, I think. And then in the Philippines, it's like, I guess it would be like 2:40 there. And China, 240 probably. Oh, so you're this Saturday here. So you're 18 hours ahead of us. And what's that, New Zealand? Or whatever you call it. NZ, is that New Zealand? Because I don't know the abbreviations. that's bad. That's bad not knowing abbreviations. I ain't no good with none of that. Now I'm pretty good in the United States, yeah. Like Florida's FL and Baltimore is MN and all them different. I know all the ones here, but in another country I don't really know them. Know the initials to it. Oh, New Zealand. Oh, it's summertime there? Well, it's wintertime here. It's wintertime here. And it's cold. You're in my future. And where you're at, it's really hot, right? Like in the 90s or the hundreds. Is it always hot over there? Or you get a wintertime too? So your daughter lives here. That's probably why she moved here. She loves wintertime and all. Oh, your winter's in June. We'll have summer then. Mm-hmm. We'll have summer and you'll be in winter. And I didn't know it was 18 hours ahead. I thought it was like 12. I know the Philippines is like 12 hours. And China's like 12 hours. So she married a Marine. So she could leave New Zealand. Is that the name? How am I saying it right? New Zealand? New Zealand? She wanted to get away from there. She wanted to come over here. So she lives in Chicago. Oh, that's good. She's probably young, like 20s or 30s. Oh, that's good. She's always loved the United States, probably. As long as she's living in a good part of the United States and not living in one of them bad spots. Yeah, some of them is some places ain't that good. Jennifer, you still here? Or you gone? You probably busy with Mikey. So your daughter's 35. That's the same age of my son. Yep, he's 35. Oh, so they bought I bet you they got a big house. Yeah, she's probably got a big, beautiful house. Yep. Yeah, she probably has a nice house. Did she have any kids or she don't have any children? Oh, he would have been 48. Oh, sorry to hear that. So you waited a long time before you had another baby. That's what, 12 years different? Yeah, that's 12 years in between. Yeah, sometimes you don't have them. Sometimes it's not meant to have them, I guess. Yeah, that's sad. She can't have any. Oh, that's really sad. So you only had two kids, right? You're like me, I only had two. I didn't have no more than two. Yep, I only had two. But that's okay. Oh, so they might have a baby, see? You might be become a grandmother. Well, don't become a grandmother too young. You feel too old. You're gonna feel too old if you become a grandmother too young. Oh, so you had three. That's good. So you got a 31 and uh, a 35, and your other one you didn't make it, right? Hmm. Well, my son had his when he was they had one when they were 29. They were 29 when they had their first baby. And now he's 6 years old. And then they got another one, 15 months old. Both of them is boys. I'm sitting here making these. Everybody be wondering why I'm looking down at the table. Yeah, you going to spoil them when you have them. You're going to have a grandbaby, that's for sure. And you're going to spoil them. They ain't going to want to go home either. My son's 6 year old. Every chance he can get, he tries to sneak his pajamas over here so he can spend the night. Ain't that fun? He brings his book bag so he can sneak his pajamas in there. He can spend the night. Yeah, they sure do. Jennifer Ryan. They sure do. And they do some they do some funny things too. He'll tell me, he's like, I don't want to stay with the other grandma. I want to stay with you. I said, you better not let your mother hear you say that. She's going to get mad at you. That's her mother. Jennifer's got a long way before she comes a grandmother. She's just beginning. She's got Mikey, and he's 6 months old. Yeah, they have their favorite one. His mother always says to him, you let him do whatever he wants. I said, no, I don't let him do whatever he wants. He just likes being here. They're gonna not let him bring a tablet and use his tablet. I said, all right, Joe, you can use your Auntie Cheyenne's tablet. So you don't have to worry about your mother-in-law, Jennifer. She's in Alabama, but she loves the baby. I know they they're only young once, and I remember when I was little. That's why I don't like being mean to my little grandson. His mother says I let him get away with stuff. No, I don't let him get away with stuff. He listens. I discipline him, yeah. But if he wants to use a tablet, I'm gonna let him use it. He likes using the tablet. He's going to use the tablet I got here, whilst they let him bring it or not. I'm going to let him use one I got here. He said, what's the difference? The tablet is just like watching TV, which he does have a point. He's 6 years old. What's the difference? It's just like watching TV. You're like, at least I'm not interfering with her grandma, his grandmother. Because his grandmother's in Alabama, so they have to either go over there, or she's got to come here. Your grandmother was grumpy. No, I didn't have no trouble with mine. Mine lived in North Carolina, so she didn't live close. She didn't live like around the corner. We lived far away from each other, so my daughter and my son really didn't get to know my husband's mother much, because she lived down there and we lived here. The only time they would see her is either when she come up here or we went there. That's the only time. But she would send them presents and stuff. Yeah, she would send them some things. I got the purple ones done. Oh, I think that one's a little bigger. I might have to wait. Oh, it gets a little dizzy, the one shaking back and forth. Oh, my goodness. Using a little pom-pom maker. I think I'm going to make my daughter's friend some earrings with these. That can be their little Easter. Well, I don't know if their mother. Well, they're about 15 years old, so they could be able to wear some dangly earrings. Hmm. Your husband's mother was a witch from hell. She wasn't a good. She wasn't good, was she? I didn't have no trouble with mine. My mother-in-law. She was good. She was good to the kids and all, and we always talked on the phone and all. Yeah, they grow up too fast, Jennifer. You're right. Mikey's gonna grow up so fast you're gonna wonder where the time went to. Yep, you're gonna wonder where the time went. Yeah, I got these little. Let me see if I can keep them where they won't make you dizzy. Yeah, these look like they're pretty much even. Kelly told me the right way how to make them. Instead of just going around and around, you gotta count your how many times you go around this. Because if you go around too many and go around less than this one side's gonna be thicker and the other side ain't gonna measure up the right size. Yep, it's not gonna measure up right. Oh, so your kids went more to your side of the family. Well, usually the mother, when if your mother lives close to you, that's where most of your kids will hang at, mainly at your mother's house, the woman's house. Mm-hmm. So I got three. I can make three pairs of earrings now. A purple one. Let me show them where you can see them purple ones. And the pink ones I made. And purple ones. They're cute. Cute little pom-poms. And I got I guess this is a blue and like a gray blue in there. So this is the ones I made. Gonna make some earrings out of them. And I made them with the little mini pom-pom maker from Clover. Their little projects. She don't do any. I don't think Jennifer does any of that. She does I think Jennifer does like a She does like a food vlog. Jennifer must be busy with the baby. She ain't saying much. Yep, she must be busy with the baby. Okay, well, I'm going to get ready and go, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. If you want to go to another live, go to Granny D Knit, I think it's called Knit, Purl, and Squirrel with Granny D. You can go over there and check out her live because she went live at 3 o'clock. So it's called Knit, Purl, and Squirrel with Granny D. She just went live at 3 o'clock. I might go over there and check out her live. She's a good crocheter then, Jennifer. Yeah, your mother-in-law, she got the hang of that crochet, ain't she? Yeah, if you want to go to another live, you go. Do you know Jude, do you know Granny D? Oh, crocheting's easy. You can get on YouTube and learn how to crochet. Yeah, you can get on there and it's easy as I don't know what. You will learn it in no time. The thing of it is learning how to hold the crochet hook. Yeah, it's called, if you don't know Granny D, it's called Knit, Purl, and Squirrel with Granny D. That's her live. And I'll probably go over there and check it out too because she just started at 3 o'clock. So if anybody wants to go over there, go on over there and check her out. She does a lot of knitting and I think she does knitting. Yeah, she's a knitter. So you go over there and check her out now. But this is the pom-pom maker if you want to get one. You get it at Michael's for $5.99. But you wait until you get a 40 or 50% coupon, so you only have to pay $3 and something. If you got a 50% coupon, you'll pay like $3 and some change. But if you got $40 a 40% coupon, you'll pay $4 and something. $4 and some change. Yeah, so this is a cute little pom-pom maker. So make sure if you go to Michael's craft store and you want to make some pom-poms and little ones for like earrings or necklace, get this one. Yeah, I always use yeah. So she thinks you're a troll. All right, then, everybody. Thank you for stopping in, whoever's here. I see 4 people here, but I don't know who they are. I know you're here, Jude, and I know Ryan family's here. And Ryan's family will be doing a live later. I guess you'll be doing a live, right? A vlog, a recipe vlog, Jennifer? Well, you've been coming here. You came here a few times, Jude. You've been here a few times on a live. We had some nice little chat. We have some nice little chats though. We stayed on here almost 3 hours last night. No, it was 3 hours. We stayed on here a long time chatting last night. But it's good. It gives everybody a chance to get in here and chat with everybody and, you know, get to know everybody, and other people get to know some people. Some people don't want you to know they're there, but that's okay. Yeah, that's okay if people don't want you to know you're there. All right, then maybe I'll catch up with y'all later. You're hungry, Jennifer. Yeah, you got to eat when you get hungry now, girl. Don't get too hungry. You want to eat too much. Okay, the next live, I'll show you how these turn, if I can get these into earrings. We'll have to see that next. So keep a lookout for the next live. I'm going to have to put some earring pieces on them to see if we can turn them into earrings. Bye, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Love you all. Have a good, blessed day. Have a good one. See you on the next live. Bye-bye. I'm getting ready to leave. Everybody say bye to each other. Thank you. Bye.